A few years ago, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency did a study based on this question. They asked themselves, we have something like $5 billion budget, we have 18,000 employees, we have offices all over the country, we have the full authority of all of these amazing environmental acts that were passed, Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act, Safe Drinking Water Act, etc. We have baby EPAs in each one of the 50 states. We have a huge population that cares deeply about protecting the environment. We have all of these assets. So why is it that the environment is still getting worse? And one of the things they ask themselves is, could it be possible that one of the answers is we have the wrong kinds of people? We have the wrong kinds of people. And their answer to that question was, yes, we do. And here's why. Because when EPA first got started, we defined our environmental problems as legal problems and engineering problems. If we could only change the laws, and if we could only add engineering fixes to our water quality, to our cars, to our smokestacks, if we could only have legal solutions and engineering solutions, we'd be okay. So the EPA and all the baby EPAs hired lawyers and engineers. So a funny thing happened on the way to the green paradise. The problems changed. We fixed a lot of the legal problems. We fixed a lot of the engineering problems. But we still have problems that are different kinds of problems. They're problems of governance. They're problems of partnerships. They're problems of money. How do we pay for things? They're problems of deeper technology changes. They're problems like climate change that can't be done simply by engineering fixes and legal solutions. So we need a new kind of environmental professional. Whether you want to be in mechanical engineering, whether you want to get into wind energy, or whether you want to be in policy, or whether you want to be in biology, or whether you want to be in any of the things that any of you want to do. These are the skills that all the employers that I'm talking to want. They want it from their engineers, they want it from their technicians, they want it from the people who are coming to them, with certain kinds of basic skills. They want it from their generalists. We can no longer have a time when there are some people who are good with people, but they say, hey, don't ask me to know anything about science or technology. I'm good with people. Or if people say, oh, I'm good with money and economics, but don't ask me to know anything about science, because I'm not an ecologist. Or we have people who are good with management, but they say, don't ask me to know anything about engineering or law. Unfortunately, you guys are being born into a generation where you guys are looking for jobs in a new generation. When what people want, they used to think they could get these skills in different people and then put them together. Now, all of the employers that I work with want people who have some sense of that they need inside of themselves all of these skills. And I'd like to share with you one really important thing. Only one of them is about occupational specific skills and knowledge. Only one of them is saying, we want our engineers to be good engineers. We want our economists to be good economists. We want our technicians to be good Of course they want that. But if that's all you have, you're not going to get a job. Not in 2010. There's too many good people out there competing. There are too many people that already have more than that. If you don't seek out some of these other skills and show that you can do them through experiences, you're not going to get better. And one of those rose to the top of the list, and I wonder if somebody wants to take a guess on what it was.
Of these? No, of these?
Yeah. Somebody want to shout it out?
Communication.
Communication. 2 votes for communication. That is a great guess. Creativity and innovation. That's another good guess. Anyone else want to have a different one? Well, what's top of the list?
Leadership.
Which one?
Leadership.
Leadership, right? All of those are great guesses. And the answer is creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation. And you can guess why. Because if we hired a whole bunch of people to solve problems under an old framework, and then the framework changed, now we need not people to just know how we used to do it, and to go to school and learn the skills of how we did it in 1990 or 1995 or 1985 or heaven forbid 1965. We need people who have new ideas. How can we solve problems in the green economy framework where you're not interested in just taking a little problem like water quality out of the economy and then saying, oh, I'm going to work on that? Yeah.